I'm here for it, you know? And then I like invested in an air conditioner, and well, now I'm on my second one, and like things are good now, you know, and
Life is good.
I'll never go back to in the house because there's just not room, you know, honestly. Everybody's got their stuff everywhere, and yeah, there's just not room. So yeah, and
Buddy,
it's
what are you doing?
what?
He cuts in front of me constantly.
He's driving his
He's, he's
path.
trying to play chicken with me.
No, he's exactly on his auto drive line driving his path to the mother bin. He's fine. He's doing his job for once. For once. You know, I'm just going to sneak over there and unload because I'm 100% full right now. We had two auger wagons that got caught, by the way. It's why we're having a delay here because one went to repair and he got caught on a guy that had just repaired.
Oh, okay.
So that's why we're having a bit of a delay here on our auger wagons, but we're good now. And hopefully that other field can sort itself out too. Yeah, there's a full guy here, and okay. That's the issue, we're blocking. So I know it's weird that I say I'm in a garage and stuff, but I don't take it as a bad thing. It's a good thing. I'm a whole lot happier and healthier now. Healthy, cough, cough. A whole lot happier by not being, you know, trapped in the basement all the time. And not seeing sunlight and stuff, you know. A whole lot happier now, so. Yeah. Plus, that was, you know, when I was trapped in the basement, there was, you know, that was like right around the time we lost mom and stuff. It just, I needed a change, man. And this is like my own little office out here. Nobody else comes out here. This is my space. And it's great. All about it. Especially now with the new air conditioner that I have this year. It's nice and cool out here all the time. Although, actually, I got a little hot right before last night. We were playing ATS right at the beginning. Kind of hot in here. But I was also trying to rush and, like, get on stream because I was having tech problems. And whenever I have tech problems, sometimes, you know, you get a little...
Heated.
Little heated, and yeah. So, we got everything sorted out. Well, look at that. I'm empty now. About time. But, yeah, it's all good. I still would love to find a way to put the computers in the house. And then, like, not have... I don't know how,
out there in the garage.
Yeah, not have them out here in the garage so there's no heat. But at the same time, like, I don't want latency of, like, remote desktoping.
Alright.
Because remote desktop's fine for some things, but like to play a game across is not good. I don't know how I would do it. Kimmy broke the server. Let's go. Shocker.
Wow.
I mean,
blame Kimmy.
I mean, hi Harry. How's it going?
Harry? I don't want to talk to Harry.
You don't want to talk to Harry?
He was one of those that were bullying me last night.
Wow.
Him and Trent. And
you talking about on the racetrack?
Yeah, anywhere. Whole night. They were just mean to me.
Well. See y'all at 4:30-ish. If it's not 4:30 sharp, you better have fruit snacks. I mean, we'll see you later. Gals, have a good one. Be sure to stay hydrated, drink lots of water. Dirty Diesel, we are on our other server today. We are going to be on the community server probably at some point tomorrow. I don't know. Not tomorrow. Sorry, Thursday. This week's a little weird. I'm off Thursday or Friday and Saturday probably this week. Next week, though, starting Monday, we're back to our regular schedule, chat. Regular schedule starting Monday, chat. I'm looking forward to it. I don't think you can talk about others having fruit snacks when you still don't have it. Okay. Fair play. 94 106 up in northeast Missouri. I don't know what it is right now, but I feel a cool breeze from my air conditioner, so I'm just going to shut up. I know it's hot. It's very hot out right now. Very, very hot out. Let's actually check. Why not, chat? 99 feels like 110.
Ooh.
Yeah, winds are only 4 miles per hour, so it's like a stagnant, hot, humid, 43% humidity, so a little on the humid side. Ugh. Miserable, chat. There is a 20% chance of rain today. 40% tomorrow. 50% on Friday, which makes me nervous because we're going to a farm show on Friday, like in the St. Louis area, so.
We're under air quality alerts.
Oh, yeah?
Well, because our humidity is 95%.
Oh. Oh, yeah, Sean, yeah, I will be taking tomorrow off because I'll be at the farm during the day. And then we got a 2-hour Big Brother tomorrow night. Say.
Oh, yay.
Amron is taking care of your comfort right now, but you know what the bill's going to say next. What do you do when you need a roller for your fields, but you don't have money to buy one? So you can also lease equipment. You can lease equipment, or honestly, rollering is an optional state you don't have to do. You get about 2.5% more yield off of your field if you do use a roller, but you don't have to use a roller. So yeah, but there is always leasing. So yeah. When it gets too close to 100, they start shutting stuff down. Gotcha. Sean, I would well, I wouldn't go 4K, but like I can't because Twitch isn't 4K. So yeah, lay down on the field and start rolling around.
Told him to do that.
Average, we have not taken a loan on this entire save, so yeah, we don't take loans. So like 2.5%, you've been wasting your time rolling for 2,000 hours. Mulching gets you 2.5%, and rolling gets you 2.5%. Lime gets you more than that. So I would lime if your field says it needs limed. Although you can go in your settings and you can turn off lime as well if you don't want to actually mess with lime. Wow, that was a autosave from hell. I would lime your field if it says it needs limed. As long as you can financially afford it, I would do that. But mulching and rolling gets you 2.5% each, so 5% total. So what I like to do is when I'm starting a map, 5% more yield is 5% more yield. That's very important. The farther I get into a map, we don't lime, we don't mulch. Or sorry, we don't roll, we don't mulch. We always lime. Especially we're playing with precision, which is a mod and it's a whole different thing. We always lime, yes, but mulch and roll, don't do that very often anymore. Especially, I mean, every once in a while, like I know if Dan comes onto the server and he's bored and there's a bunch of stuff that's been planted, he'll take the time and set up rollers. And I will too if it's off stream. If it's off stream and there's nothing else going on, and well, might as well roll the field to get an extra 2.5% yield. But if we don't roll the field, I'm not heartbroken about it, basically. You know what I mean? So yeah. Rolling is pretty bad, base game rollers, but again, if you're starting out and you have tiny fields, not that big of a deal. It's all about the tiny fields, you know? Just saying.
I hope I can make it through here.
Yeah.
Without getting full.
All right. Interested? Turn our fan speed up a little bit. kind of stir the air up a little bit more in this room. Never a bad thing. So that one, I only have one truck keeping up with 5 combines right now. How full is that mother bin? So the mother bin's 42% full right now. So one truck keeping up, maybe. It could be better, but that's okay. It's fine. Alright, hopefully we get emptied on this pass. And he is right there after all, so he should make it here. Oh, and then speaking of air conditioning, chat, the funny thing is the old air conditioner that I had, it was like a self-contained, all of it was outside. It looked like a little doghouse almost. And then it had like 2 tubes that came into the garage here. And that one was still working, but like it has some problems and it just couldn't keep up anymore. And it never really could keep up for the space that I have, to be honest. And as the computers get better and make more heat, it was really struggling. And like last summer, I missed days. I couldn't stream some days because it was so hot in here. Like I couldn't stand it. So this year with this new one, I haven't had that issue. But we took the old one to our farm, and we put it in our shop down there. Now it doesn't make it like cold in there or anything, but it'll knock a couple degrees off and take some humidity out of the air. So you walk in the shop and you're like, ooh, it's got it nice in here, you know? It's really not, but
it helps just to get the humidity out.
Yeah, yeah. And that thing, when you get it cranked up on like high fan speed and the compressor's running for a little while, it almost puts out a constant stream of water. It's amazing because we have it just run into a bucket and then we take the bucket out and dump it.
Right.
But like, it's crazy. If we're there for a good few hours, we can get a half a 5-gallon bucket of water. And you talk about cold water. Oh my God, that water is ice cold when it comes out of there too. Sometimes I'll go back there and like, rinse my arms off with that water. It's cold. It's very cold. Yeah, it's kind of funny. To be honest. Yeah, so very worth having for the record. At least the one here at the house. All right, 50% full. That needs to be, it's the middle guy down there. Okay. They're working on it. I probably should have put another wagon or 2 down there. But it's fine at the same time.
Yeah, they're almost done down there.
Yeah, they're getting on with it. So we have plowing, we have lime, weeds. Field stones are the only one we don't mess with. The reason you don't see us plow is because we haven't planted, to be honest, a lot of times we plow off stream, but you only have to plow after, root crops and corn, basically. So like we did have root crops up north here, but like I plowed all that off stream. I work on this map quite a bit off stream. So you can make ice cream outside with the KitchenAid mixer. No. No, average. No. I mean, we'll have like a week here we could do that. We don't get a lot of winter per se here anymore, but we do get a little bit of winter here still. So it definitely does happen. You betcha. Having Puma plows your name and not plowing would be ironic. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Fire, thanks for the partner wishes. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. It's crazy. Crazy, chat. Crazy. Let's see. We're under a heat advisory, by the way, until Thursday. It says 12 p.m. That can't be right. Right? Surely that's not accurate. Hang on.
It probably means 12 a.m.
From the 27th, which is today at noon until, okay, so just under a heat advisory till 8 p.m. tonight. Okay. That's all it is. We're on Elm Creek 4X by Stevie. And I'm about to fill up. Over here. Hey, Mr. Augerwagon. And it's these heads. They really hate these fast heads. But I really like the fast heads.
Oh,
we
yeah.
can go fast. Because when we have to go harvest sugar, or not sugar, soybeans, we're going to be crawling again.
Yep.
That's okay. But they're 50 footers, so it's okay.
It's gonna have to be.
Yeah? Okay.
We don't have much of a choice.
That's right. It's hotter than you know where. Yeah, pretty much. It's a bit toasty out today and tomorrow and Thursday. And yesterday. And Monday. And kind of Sunday. But that's alright. It's all good.
Yeah, that little cool snap we had was nice.
Yeah.
Now it's just reminding us, hey, it's still summer.
We had a couple nights where it got down in the like low 60s here.
We had a couple of nights that got down into the 50s.
Oh dang.
Yeah. Nice.
We wasn't that lucky. But it really slowed the crabgrass down. Crabgrass is a warm season grass, and you get those nights down in the 50s and stuff, it'll really, even 60s, really slow it down. Which that's the grass that gives me all the trouble with the clippings at the farm, so I'm okay with it slowing down for a little bit. It might come back. We need rain now, though. I mean, it's very dry outside now. Very, very dry. Oh, hey, he's actually gonna run with me? No way. No way. That's impressive, honestly. Till I hit the end, and he's like, nope, deuces, bruh. I would expect nothing less. That's what he's supposed to do. All right, back in the field we go. Yeah, they are. What are they, like a round and a half from being done-ish down there? Good. Time they get done, we'll be done, and we can send everything home and take a bunch of combines over to soybeans. That's what I'm thinking, because I think that's our last, yeah, our last thing to harvest for this go round.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. Oh wait, you know what though?
Mm.
Is that an accurate statement?
Mm-hmm.
It is accurate because the grapes have been harvested. Okay. Never mind. Grapes got harvested in game yesterday. Never mind. I thought we were gonna have to harvest grapes. I was like, no.
Oh, grapes is easy peasy compared to olives. At least we got that modded harvester.
We'll get an olive harvester. Yeah, it'll happen. It will definitely happen. To be honest, I don't know of any other mods we need besides that one right now. And really, the only reason we needed this, I planted way too many. Like, wait, we got what, 160,000 liters or something off that field?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair bit. Oh, and by the way, Chad, I haven't shown you this, but I did put I put a couple little sheds here because you never know how many little tractors we'll end up with. It actually used more than one tank of fertilizer on the little sprayer, which means we'd need a second one so we can at least do one hole fertilizing without having to refill. And then I put, you know, fuel tank and fertilizer, and I think it'll work. I like it. So yeah, that's for the olive field, because for some reason I planted that entire field in olives over there. Still not really sure why I did so many, but YOLO.
Oil, 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 oil.
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 Oil. Yeah, it's oil. If anything, we actually probably could use more grapes, right? Got any
Probably, yeah.
grapes? Here, let's look at the factory. Wow, that's all stopped. Why is that all stopped?
Probably
We're out of butter again. Why are we always out of butter? Every time I look on here, we're out of butter. I don't understand that. And honey. How can we be out of honey? How does that even make sense?
Not producing enough? How many beehives do you have? I have like 40. I'm never out of honey. As a matter of fact, I'm now selling my surplus honey.
An hour and a half. Oh man, let's play. That's fun. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? I mean, the dairies are running great, but see, I say we don't have any honey, but yet there's 400,000 honey there and 100,000 honey there. But we don't have any honey. We don't have any sunflower oil, which I don't think that second mill's been run actually technically. So we have 55,000 grapes there. Then if we scroll all the way down here, we do have 40,000 grapes there, so that's good. Another 100,000 or 92,000 honey there too. So there's honey out there. It's just you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I put my second dairy in, all I get from it is butter.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Probably not a bad idea. We should probably put a third one in just for butter. Butter. I gotta check that in a second. Because honestly, I don't know if milk's been hauled. Maybe it's out of milk? I would doubt it, but never hurts to check. I've been kind of not worried about like selling stuff from the cows. I'm kind of... Actually, we really need to manufacture liquid fertilizer on here at some point. Like do a slow fast time and just spam the fertilizer, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, at some point that needs to happen. Need to probably plant some more taters too for the tater chip thing. We haven't hauled. That holds 480,000. Need to haul to that. So I mean, this has. That's not the right thing. Hang on. Or wait. It's undistributing. Okay. Where's the actual dairies? No, they're here somewhere. Yeah, so here we go. Problem is they just don't make enough per month, I guess.
Yeah.
Because they're set. They're both set, right? Need to... I really wish the upgradable factory mod worked in multiplayer, because we would just go get that and upgrade our factories that way. So maybe a third dairy is in order. They do have milk, right? Yeah. They both have a lot of milk, so we're not worried about that. Dang, sunflower oil, 179,000. I didn't realize they held 1 million oil. Oh, boy. Who needs to be unloaded? Lead combine. You'll get there. Eventually there, bud. Let's go. You want me to cut the land, or you cutting the land?
I'll let you cut it.
Or are you even going to worry about it this time?
Well, Not that far over, but it's I can't go over there because like I'm almost full again.
Okay, I'm at 2%, so I'll go ahead and punch through the field.
And my harvester my auger wagon had to go empty.
Okay, the other one's en route to you, it looks like. So I'll punch through.
Alright.
On my way. So, really, there's 2 combines need to be empty now. You and the other one, okay. It's all good. All right. Ozzy, what's going on? We're doing, man. Doing well. How are you? Just popping. We're just harvesting some sunflowers right now. We got 5 harvesters running. Really 3 right this second, but 5 total. We got 2. Kimmy and I are over here. Then we got 3 across the road out on Courseplay. Good. You're good. Awesome. Awesome. And then after this, we have sunflowers to harvest. Not really worried about that spot of grass, by the way.
No, we're harvesting sunflowers. We have canola. No.
Soybeans.
Soybeans, that's right.
Soybeans. I was way off. Samsonite. We got soy to harvest next, and then we'll be done harvesting. So that's good, right?
Yeah.
Or something. Been doing a lot of harvesting lately, but that's okay. Them sugar beets were actually kind of fun. Or something like that.
Yeah, I finished that off stream, right?
I finished that last night, or Monday afternoon or something. Yeah. Might have worked on that. I worked on that Sunday night, I think, when I was watching ER. I don't remember.
I have a feeling that, and I don't remember this part, but I have a feeling that there's something fixing to happen on ER that I'm not gonna like, and I don't want to watch it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm in season 13.
Is that the Dr. Green stuff?
No, that's already happened.
Oh, R.I.P.
Yeah. This is happening with Luca. Luca and Abby.
I don't even know who those people are.
Okay, well then you're not there yet. Okay.
No, I'm only in season 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Shoot.
Okay, so the butter is on spawning here, but we do have one of those silo extender thingies on it. As well. And it's on distributing. So it's technically spawning a pallet, then going in here and getting distributed. So yeah, it is on spawning, but I don't really know why we have that down on there, honestly. We don't need it for that production, but for some reason I did that. I don't know. Alban, thank you. What's going on? Because the Dr. Green stuff was tough. I remember that.
Yeah, that was really, really hard. And now every time they show a picture of him or something, I'm like, oh, I miss him.
So yeah, I don't want to get to that part, but I will eventually, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, you got a few seasons left to go.
Yeah. Although I got an email from what's their name, Hulu, the other day, and you know I got my HBO through Hulu, right?
Right.
They're fixing to turn the price up on that.
Oh yeah.
That and the I technically have Paramount Plus right now. They're gonna turn the price up on that too. And I was like, well, that sucks, you know? So, as soon as Big Brother's done, Paramount Plus is going away.
Ooh, big leg.
Yeah. And really the only reason I have HBO right now is because of ER. So,
right.
Once that's done, I'm done with ER. Or done with HBO. Until there's another Game of Thrones.
Well,
might have an
at
issue.
the rate you're going.
Wow. Wow.
Next year's Game of Thrones spinoff maybe. Are you full?
I had to go fix an issue. I'll be back in just a second. For some reason, this auger wagon did not empty at the bin. He pulled up and was sitting there, not emptied. So probably just pull this waypoint back a little bit here so that maybe he'll actually do it the other way. All right, so hopefully that's good. Okay. I wonder if that mother bin got full. Because that's a possibility with only having one truck, right? All right, those other combines are, one's on its last pass, the other two are pretty much done, so. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. So just don't mind the course play at the top of the screen, Chad. It's fine, I'll fix it all in a minute once we get done down here. Or get closer to being done anyway. Trying to think what else. The episode with Shep and Raul, that just happened for me. That was tough. Where they went they went into that fire and rescued them kids, and then Raul ended up dying.
Oh yeah, that was hard.
Yeah.
That was a rough one.
Yeah, I was not expecting that yesterday, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, suddenly it's moist in here. I'm sweating from my eyeballs, and I don't like this.
Yeah, I know.
It was a little tough. We got through it. Sweating from my eyeballs, Chad. I swear I hate it. You can't stand it. Just a little bit, though. Not like a lot. Not like, it's just the TV show after all, at the end of the day,
I know,
right?
but it can get to you.
Oh, yeah. How full are you?
47.
All right. You can go right ahead because I'm 81. I'll just go sit over here and...
Well, I filled my auger wagon up the last time, so...
All right.
I'm sure he's...
Well, like I said, we had a bit of an issue there, so... Put your auger away, though. Because you're stealing one. I'm like full. Alright, come on, auger wagon. I see you sitting out there in the middle of the field.
Why did he do that? Oh, there's
What?
a skipper. I wasn't lined up. There's a skipper.
Oh God. And then I'm just going to drive down the crop. It's fine. I forgot to lower my header. Whoopsie. It happens. That's quite a skipper, actually, because there's more there than you think, you know. Yep, Kimmy left a skipper, chat. Mark it on the calendar. Oh goodness. You gonna come back for it or no?
When I get back up there, I will.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
pick it up.
I don't really care. I think I didn't look before we started today. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna assume that Dan probably had emptied the sunflowers. So we've harvested 800,000 today.
Oh wow.
Possibly.
That's pretty good.
I don't know that he emptied them, but
Yeah.
I'm thinking he did.
Infinity, you are on my list too.
Oh man. On the list, huh?
Yep.
You gonna like pass his name along to Allison with the matches?
Mhm.
Oh goodness. I don't know. I do remember that whole thing starting. It's kind of gotten a little out of hand, hasn't it? A little bit. That's all right.
Yeah.
I will put my auger away as soon as I can. I have a feeling they're waiting on a truck over there at the mother bin. So that's why we only have one wagon. 'Cause they wait in line.
Well, if he don't get to me soon, he won't because I'm like 78% full.
Yeah. You can always drop your cruise control speed.
Oh,
so
I
that
didn't think about that.
he can get to you and get lined up, and then once he's with you, crank it back up. Is it like a naughty list or a free fruit snack delivery list?
It's a naughty list.
I was gonna say probably not a fruit snack one.
No.
Oh man, you're not gonna get your Christmas presents. You're gonna get a lump of coal or something. I have a little. I wouldn't call it a lump. I have a piece of coal at the farm we found. Y'all want that?
Just a random piece of coal.
Well, so they drilled a well out front a couple many years ago, and they went like 80 feet down, and you know when you drill the well, you kind of have dirt that comes out of the well, and there was a couple little pieces of coal in there. So we got and then Dad and I were digging out by the one by a telephone pole or power pole on at the farm, and we found some little pieces. You know, apparently there's coal laying around down there. Apparently,
I remember as a little kid, we used to go spend a few weeks in the summertime with one of my aunts, and years and years and years before, they used to well, they didn't live in the house at this time, but the people I guess that lived there before had coal heat. And they used to bring truckloads, or a truckload, and just dump it in this room in the basement.
Yeah.
And we used to like to go down to the basement and play, and boy did we ever. I mean, even though it had been years and years since there had been any coal in that basement, we would get filthy black.
Yeah, I bet.
And my aunt would get so mad at us.
That's funny. Yeah, a lot
of days we couldn't go outside.
A lot of houses around here either had like it was mostly in the front of the house, and it was like this kind of rectangle square metal door, basically, and you would like flip that up, and then that's where you'd shovel the coal in.
Yep.
And there's houses around town that still have them. A lot of people have taken them off by now because it's kind of easy access to your basement, but a lot of houses have been remodeled and stuff, so they get rid of them. But I can remember seeing those growing up. Like, well, that's kind of cool. Once I knew what it was, like, that's kind of neat. And do you ever been around a house that had like a heating oil tank in the basement?
No, I have. I know.
Yeah,
never been around one of those.
I've seen them. We never had one. It's just basically like a form of diesel fuel. I do know that Dad had a guy that used to work for him, and they were buddies and stuff, right? And this guy, the guy that Dad used to work with, his in-laws lived here in town, and the guy lives like 45 minutes away. And one night it was colder than all could be, and they had trouble with their furnace, and it was like late, so to call somebody to come look at the furnace was kind of a thing. And so they called their son-in-law and daughter, and they ended up calling Dad and just saying, hey, can you go check on their furnace for him? Maybe try to get the thing lit for him, Not that Dad knew anything or knows anything. I mean, a little bit about furnaces, but, just another set of eyes sometimes helps. So Dad goes over there, and apparently he was messing with it, and it eventually went foof in his face.
Ooh.
He got it lit, but he also came home, and he has like gray hair, always has. His hair was all black from the soot coming out of that thing.
Are you on your last pass over there?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you were.
Gotcha, Infinity. Yeah. So he came home and he had like jet black hair, and we're all just like, "What happened? What happened to you?" But he got the furnace going, and they were able to, stay in their house and stay warm. So that was good, right?
Yeah.
Oh man. I know a lot of people, they would take those oil tanks and cut them apart and like clean them and make them into like smokers and barbecue pits and stuff. Because they're kind of like big tanks. So I've seen several of those. And like I said, we never had one.
No, I've never been around oil heat.
Heat oil.
We had when Dad was in the Air Force, we mostly lived on the Air Force bases, and we had steam heat.
Oh,
radiators.
nice.
Well, yes and no. Because the floors were really, really cold because they didn't have carpet.
Oh,
This is back in the old days when they just had the tile flooring.
I could see that, yeah.
Oh, we had a lot of throw rugs.
Makes sense, yeah.
And you learn real quick as you get older, before you even get out of bed, put a pair of socks on or slippers.
I could see that, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Where you going, buddy? Where they're going, but I know where they need to go. That mother bit's full again.
Ours?
Yeah, it's just plumb full. Plumb full, and there's most of the wagon there, and whatever's in the other wagon, and I don't know whatever's in the other field yet. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna work on getting stuff wrapped up down here in this other field real quick. Oh, hey, this combine's like out of fuel. Don't worry about these corners, by the way. There's no skippers here. I'm gonna be sending combines up to the homestead too, for the record. Full. Old pipe out, let's go. What's this guy got? This guy's, oh man, 60% full, holy cow. Crazy. Alright, we'll just do one of these deals so we only have to unload once. You ran away from me, auger wagon. Stay here. Gotta have enough room. Might need another wagon, y'all. It might have. We'll see. Hopefully it will. Alright, we'll let that sit. This guy to the homeland. These combines are thirsty, by the way. 2 out of the 3 of these combines down here are a little thirsty. The one was flashing. So hopefully it makes it home. It may not. I mean, it should, but it may not.
Now, what field are we off to next?
We will be off to 29, right down the main road from town there. Honestly, we should have started in that combine, because that's where the combines are. Should have started in that field, because that's where the combines were today when we started. That's okay. It's all good.
It'll buff.
Exactly. Alright. These combines are going home. This wagon is 70% full. Please go unload. For some reason, all the icons on my computer just flashed. That was kind of awkward. Just saying. That was. Okay, these wagons are all waiting in line over here, aren't they? Never enough auger wagons. Two semis probably would be better, but you know. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, so Kimmy, I'll get you some wagons going that way in a second.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting, almost. I gotcha. Yeah, they go crazy with them smokers, though. I'm telling you. They put them on trailers. Yeah, they're massive. But, you know, where there's a redneck with a welder, I mean, look out, right? I'm just saying. Look out. This guy still didn't get empty. Guys.
Oh, I gotta set my.
Yep, under default AW29 parking.
Yeah, I also got to set my header.
Oh, you're gonna put it flex mode?
Well, I mean,
You got it. Might as well use it, right?
yeah.
Right. I don't typically use mine, but you know, more power to you. It don't matter. Now this blue auger wagon apparently just lives here now. He lives here forever. So it's fine. This one's empty already, okay. Should not have started in the middle of the field, but he'll figure out his life eventually. Okay, so do I need a mother bin there? I think I do. Just so conveniently happen to have one right here. Let's send the truck over there first. Go, gadget truck.
Ooh, do we need straw?
We have 11.7 mil. So no.
Okay.
Let's not. Because that's, yeah, it's fine. We get straw from canola on this map or no?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. Maybe 32 in straw? Well, won't have to pick up straw for a while after that. Just saying. All right. So there is a herd of wagons and stuff on its way up here. So.
I kind of need to change my field to
29. AW29 parking. Under default.
Got it.
Roger that. Truck. And then the herd. They're approaching from multiple roads even. They're everywhere. Some of that stuff's trying to go to the homestead too, though. The combines. It's all good. This will be... Yeah, this will take us a minute because of the slower heads, but at the same time, we're gonna... I guess we could bring more combines, or we just run our two. Just run our two, huh?
Sure.
Truck. Well, if I run more, and then we... Kind of awkward, you know?
Yeah, then they get in the way of each other and...
Yeah. We have to deal with outside rounds again. Don't know how I feel about it. That mountain truck. Alright, so that should be good there. Honestly, I'm not worried about that field for now. That other truck can he can stay down there. For now. As he's got like 2 more loads of sunflowers at least to bring home. So I'll just grab ahead and head over and start get something done. Might have to be a little creative to get there, but that's all right. All right, so apparently I've got combine number 5. Our number system on our combines is not actually a thing. I think we had combine number 5, and I think it was only our 3rd combine, if I recall correctly. Something weird with that. That's okay. There goes that truck. Combine's definitely stuck over there. It's fine. Wagon's moving. It's all good. Okay, we got wagons at the field. That's all that really matters. Wagon, a truck, a mother bin. We're good to combine. And that's what matters. Oh, did you put your GPS to 50?
Yeah.
Wow, look at you. I always forget to do it, so. Let's go. Well, that'll be good. We'll get that field done, and then probably need to do some hauling. We need to haul like sunflowers and, or maybe not. Actually, we could probably wait. Let's check the mills. I think Dan did some hauling for us last night, so probably need to check the greenhouse to see if I need to start that auto drive.
You know what? I didn't put my thing to 50, but it is now, and there's going to be a skipper.
That's okay.
I'll pick it up.
It's all good. Because I can't tell you how many times I've done it. I forget to change it to 50.
I checked. I thought I did, and then I checked, and no, I didn't.
It's all good. All right, now the auger wagon should keep up with us better because we're going slower. So they should be happy for a while now. Gonna be a skipper, huh?
Yeah, boy, all the way down. Nah, I'll pick it up.
It happens.
My mistake.
That's oh big deal. I just can't wait to do 32 in canola again. Yay. And 31
Wow.
and 30.
That's next year's problem.
It is next year's problem, yeah. That is an accurate statement. All right, so as far as our factories go, let's just run down all of them right now. Biogas is chewing on some manure. It's fine. Bakery. Honestly, we need butter. We have some carrot. Carrot's coming from a greenhouse, actually. Like, we have carrot, but this carrot's coming from a greenhouse, which I think is funny. Which is kind of what we're waiting on. Butter on all of this, actually, is what the problem is. Need more butter. The cereal factory's waiting for honey. Maybe I need to look at putting some more beehives in. This is doing its thing. It's fine. There's 2 million liters of compost sitting there. That's good. This is a dairy. And it's like kind of good on everything. A little low on strawberry, but again, that's coming from greenhouses, and there's plenty of greenhouses, so we're good there. The French fry needs oil. Needs oil, which means we don't have any, because that was sunflower oil. I think we were out of sunflowers until Dan hauled, so. Flour mill's fine. We can't do anything with that. And then all these darn. Okay, so we do need to run that system at some point. The way it looks, yeah. Need to run that system. Okay. Don't really need to, but okay. That's fine for now. Be worried about that. The brewery is doing good. Strawberries are its low thing, but there is 30,000 there, so like that's making money right there. All things are running there. The metal, honestly, I would honestly sell that metal, that ore factory. You know, maybe we do that and put another dairy there. I was
Yeah, 'cause
thinking.
you don't really do much with it, do you?
No, I was thinking we were gonna have like more things to do with it, but we don't. Oh, I need to place down the beet cutter somewhere today. As well, we have all those beets. Okay, the oil mills are probably fine. They have stuff, so that's good. The potato washer's fine. But the chip factory. So we need to find some potatoes to haul to the chip factory because we are getting oil for that. So we need to get some potatoes going there. And that's pretty much it on the factories that I would worry about right now. And like I said before, we technically need to make some fertilizer here soon. That would be nice to do. But, yeah. I actually made a bunch of seed the other day, too.
Nice.
When we were down to like 50,000 liters of seed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And one of those
Seeders, yeah.
liters will hold that, if not more.
I mean, liquid fertilizer, we only have 400,000 liquid fertilizer right now. That's not enough at all. Where's the seed, though? If you were seed, where would you be? Not where I think you should be. Ought to be right here with this stuff, right? Mineral feed, and then you jump into the modded stuff. My blind chat? Don't answer that.
Sneak right here to the mother bin and unload.
I don't see seed anywhere. Surely that's a number I can check on here. I would think it'd be right here with this stuff. I don't know. Kind of weird if you ask me.
Did you send 4 auger wagons down here?
You betcha.
Okay, I'm looking and I see 4 auger wagons and I'm like, okay.
I'm not messing around, you know. All right.
But only one truck.
It's near the eggs. Near the top. Okay. Oh, it is right above eggs. Okay, 348,000 seed. So we're okay there. Chat, I don't know why that was. Sorry. Sometimes it's, you know, it's right in front of your nose and you just can't find it, you know? I swear it happens. Low cotton, sugarcane. Speaking of that, 1.5. So we're still on that same planting, by the way, of sugarcane that we did like months ago at this point, IRL.
Yeah, so am I.
And we're still getting about 1.5 to 1.6 million liters. Like every harvest, we get the same.
Mm-hmm.
So this whole like, oh, you have to harvest it 3 times, then plow it and replant. No, you don't have to.
I think I've cut my sugarcane 6 or 7 times.
Oh, we got to be on 10 plus.
Oh yeah.
At this point, I mean, I just cut it the other day. Again, cut it Sunday, I think it was. But yeah, it's like it's nonstop. We just do it every year. Just cut it every year. Yeah, I don't know how many we're up to, but it's a bunch. So that whole like thing is a bunch of baloney. If you ask me. Buddy, you're gonna park right in front of me, aren't you? Somehow I just had this feeling he was gonna do this. Come on. Okay, clear the combine, and then you can do your little 360. Come on now. Goodness me. Goodness. Actually, somebody had cleaned up my seed making operation. I left it running, and somebody, cough name, Squirrely Dan probably, cleaned it up, but it wasn't actually done running, because what I did is I took 3 pallets of the additive for the seed treatment.
Right.
And I put it next to the treater and then started everything. And so and I had a mother bin that was full plus an auger wagon of wheat that was going into the seed treater. So once it runs out of additive, it'll just run it through as wheat. So I forget how many liters ran back through as just wheat, because I did it over here at this other this new bin I put in. Over here. There it is, this one. And so it didn't have any wheat in it to begin with. So there's some wheat in there, so at some point I need to set that back up and pull that wheat out of there and retreat it, or actually treat it. But it was kind of a thing. Because that's one of those things, it takes forever. So you're better off just to put a bunch of seed there, or wheat basically, and just let it rip. And like an hour later, you might have a couple 100,000 seed. That's all right.
That's something I've never done, was made seed or fertilizer.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I just never have bothered with it.
I think Stevie has a production for fertilizer for seed too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we're just not using it. Using that AGI pack one. Yeah, there's technically... So Stevie's would be oats, barley, or wheat, and then liquid fertilizer to make you seed. So... I like the AGI little auger thing. It's slow, but it does work well. And once you start the additive or the treatment once to fill it, it'll refill itself automatically, which is kind of cool. Like, as long as there's a pallet nearby.
Yeah.
So, that's kind of cool. So, for the record, the thermometer on the desk says 75. But I can tell you,
warm in there.
I can tell you right now, it's cooler than that in here. I gotta chill. Sorry to anybody that's outside right now, or that's dealing with the heat. But it sure is nice where I'm sitting. Just saying. I just hope it's not super hot on Friday when we go to the farm show. When we went 2 years ago to the same show, it was miserable.
Yeah, that would really not be good.
Yeah, the only saving grace of going to that farm show 2 years ago is that we were only there really for a few hours. And we had our cooler with us in the side-by-side. So we constantly had a cold drink in our hands.
Right.
So that helped a lot. You know, you keep a cold drink going, that helps. So that was good, but that was one of those days where Dad's like, "Come on, let's go get lunch." I'm like, "No, it's too hot. I can't eat."
Yeah, I'm the same way. If it's too hot, I'm not gonna, especially a hot meal.
Yeah. Oh, he wanted to go get like a pulled pork sandwich, which sounds good. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, I love them.
But not when
on a
it's
hot day.
Yeah, if it's that hot, I'm good.
Yeah.
We actually, after we left the farm show, I just opened my water bottle. It dumped water all down the front of me. After we left that farm show that year, or 2 years ago, we kind of rode through town over there a little bit in Belleville. And then we found a McDonald's. And Dad wanted to pull it. He wanted to use the bathroom at McDonald's or something. And I was like, "Oh, I'm going to get me some food." To this day, that was the best McChicken and fries I've ever had.
I like their McChickens.
Their McChickens are great. But there was something about it, about being out in the heat and then finally being in the AC and finally getting some food. I don't know. The best McChicken I'd ever had. Still to this day. And if I go to McDonald's, that's usually on the menu for me as a McChicken. Oh, that double quarter pounder though. The double quarter pounder, that's a great sandwich or a great burger. Although sometimes they salt it too much when they're cooking it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's you can't stand to eat it because it's so salty.
All right.
But I'm also I don't put salt on anything kind of guy, so yeah. I'll eat French fries plain, no salt. And I know that's weird to pretty much everybody. That's okay. It's all good. Just think of all the straw we could have here, huh? Are you sure? Are you sure we get straw from canola?
Yeah. Watch. Turn it over and watch.
This is soybeans.
This soybeans.
I know. I said canola.
Well, not canola. Oh, canola. No.
No.
I thought you. Oh, I thought you were asking if we got straw.
Yeah, I know we do from beans. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, not from canola.
Because if we did canola, man, 30, 31, 32, woo, you'd have 100 million liters of straw.
Alright, is Buddy gonna come up here and empty me?
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
He's en route. Maybe that's our goal. Should we get 100 million liters of straw?
Oh, lordy.
Just keep putting 32 in a straw crop. You get there eventually. You know, we keep talking about pigs on this map.
Yeah.
No?
Oh, I don't care. The only reason I don't do pigs is because it takes so many different crops to feed them. Like you have to have sunflowers, wheat, canola, or and or corn, sugar beets. They have to have their starch and they have to have their grain. And
Honestly, I don't know if we have enough fields to bring on pigs.
And it's just
Personally.
to me. But now I'm telling you, when 25 comes out, I will have me a couple of pigs because I want to see them little babies.
Yeah.
They are cute. The pigs to me were the cutest little babies on that farm that they showed.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got to have me a couple of pigs so I can have me a little baby pig.
Okay, there's the beet cutter building I need to put in.
And we are having goats too.
Yeah, apparently I didn't catch that, but apparently
Well,
they
I didn't either.
They put goats in at the end of the video as like a little thing, and apparently that's their way of confirming that there will be goats.
And I've said for years there should be goats. I mean, I can't think of a whole lot of farm animals, but goats was on my list.
Yeah. So.
But now, that one video I watched, the question and answer thingy, apparently we're not gonna have like colts, baby horses.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm like, why not? I mean,
well,
seriously?
Is that because the horses technically don't breed? In like Farm Sim 22 right now, the horses don't breed. The horses are strictly for training.
Yeah,
that's how you make money off the horses.
That's
not by
probably why.
reproducing them. So that could be. I don't know.
Well, you know, change that though.
I don't know. To be honest, the whole what is it, Gamescom thing? I kind of just like ignored all of it. I didn't want to. I saw like a little bit of gameplay, but like I just whatever. I'm just waiting.
Yeah. I probably won't watch anymore. I was just really curious.
Do what, Big Deborah? Do what? You had baby horses. That's not a thing, though. If you buy 10 horses, you have 10 horses until you sell 10 horses. Do you have a mod that makes that happen?
Probably.
I mean, I haven't had horses in this game in forever, but I thought if you bought 10, you had 10. That was it.
Big Deborah needs the ASPCA called on him the way he treats horses. Jeez.
Yeah, where's Pete at? You know, that's interesting. Maybe maybe it's a map thing. I don't know.
It has to be because I don't think. Yeah,
because the whole thing with horses is you train them by riding them for 10 days.
And that brings their price up, and then you sell them after you get them trained.
Yep.
I just always had one horse just to ride around.
I think the last time I had a horse on Farm Sim was when I was achievement hunting. And I had to get the horse riding achievement.
Yeah, I'm a
So,
horse person. I grew up around horses. My uncle had a horse a stable, and
okay.
he taught us all how to ride, and we had
Big
our own horse.
Big Deborah had 2 horses, then 2 more showed up. That's strange. That's very strange. You probably hauled them in with your pilot car with a horse trailer behind it. Don't remember it.
I was gonna say, how many adult beverages did Big Deborah have that night
What, last night?
before his horses showed up?
Oh. I don't even know if Big Deborah's old enough to drink. I mean, I know like nothing about Big Deborah as a person, to be completely honest. Besides, he really likes Rebecca Black
And Big Deborah.
and
Or
Big Deborah.
Mm-hmm.
Hot air balloons and rust.
That might be a good thing, though, you know? You
Yeah.
may not want to know much about him.
And that's okay. I mean, yeah, it's fine. But like, I don't even know if he's American or what state he lives in. If he is American, I don't know idea. The mysteries, you know, somewhere where there's hot air balloons, probably.
Well, he never comes. Well, he does come in TeamSpeak, but he doesn't talk, does he?
No, he doesn't join us.
Ever.
I don't think so. No. No.
Makes you wonder.
John starves his horses.
Oh, wow.
Do I? Wait, I probably do, actually. Sorry. My bad. I just wanted it so I could get my achievement, that's all. And I have all my achievements, and I'm happy. Until 25 comes out, when I'll have to get those achievements. Hopefully they're not as secretive about the achievements, because in 22, like, well, their descriptions and stuff of what their achievements are were pretty bad. But I also, there's you know, there's always somebody that'll make a list to help you, like real fast, you know. So it's all good. It took a few years for the horses to breed. Well, now you're making me want to put down a horse paddock, Big Deborah, like right now, and buy a stupid horse or 2.
Have to have at least 2.
Well, that's kind of how nature works, yeah.
Takes 2 to tango.
Well, usually. Yeah. Oh, man, I think we're about to get horses on this map, y'all. Where do I put them? Over here at the truck stop or train yard?
No.
I could put them where that metal factory is that I want to get rid of anyway. This one.
Yeah.
It's gone.
I don't know.
How much is a horse paddock?
Get a small one. I mean, don't get the smallest one, but
The tiny one only holds 5. The Stevie one holds 16. But it also shows they need carrots and parse.
oh wow,
Parsnips.
no, you don't want that one.
I don't want no parsnips and red beets.
No.
Ugh.
You sure that's a horse? That sounds more like pigs.
That was horses, was it not?
Well, I
Horses.
don't know.
Whose horse is that? Carrot. What's their names? Horses eat carrots and.
Well, I know they eat carrots, but
Oh, the
never-
piggies. The piggies need potatoes and sunflower. Or, oh man, they need both.
sunflowers and wheat and
Oh, it's
barley.
so bad. I would use the other thing, probably the pig food maker.
Yeah.
Which that's
if I
still.
were to get-
Hold on, I'm curious now. We're conducting science, Jet.
Oh Lord, I'm scared.
Yeah, you should be. That's a pig food.
Oh, there's nothing there. You could put a horse pen and a pig pen there.
Is this that's a mineral. Science. Oh. Wait, I thought we put that mod on here. Didn't we put the mod on here to
I
give
thought
us?
there was already one on here.
to
What
give
are you
us.
talking about to make pig food?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought there was one already.
Oh, no, we don't have one of them.
Hmm.
You have horse helper mod? Do you think that makes? That could. I don't know. But I thought we put that mod on here so we could have more productions. Did that only give us one more production? Or did I forget to activate it when I turned this map back on?
Uh-oh. That's a possible. Well, no. Well,
That's a
because it told me I
positive.
had to download it. So
No,
that
but
means
you would have had it from last week.
right.
And then I wonder if I forgot to turn it back on after putting this map back up after the community map.
Oh.
And then
Possibility.
Saturday night we just didn't try to mess with any factories. That's why. Okay.
Are you gonna restart the server after your break?
I can, yeah. I know Harry's out
Something.
there. Probably wants to join, maybe.
And it's almost break time.
It is. It is, yeah. Give me some fruit snacks. Oh, wait. I don't have any. Never mind. At least not today. Is that news? Was that breaking news, chat? I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Was it?
It was.
Might be. You never know. You never know. But yeah, I can restart. Not a big deal. I'm gonna check on that mod too, because I'm kind of curious now.
Right, yeah.
And I kind of want a horse paddock too. Hey, this is, you know what? You know what? I'm calling it right now. We're getting horses and we're getting pigs. It's gonna happen, even if we have to add a couple mods to make the like root crop stuff not as painful. The new like vegetables, like carrots and parsnips and red beets. If we have to do that stuff, we'll add some mods so we can, you know, not make that as painful as it is for the planting side anyway. We're doing it because this is the map we're doing everything on.
Well, now, those harvesters that you got to harvest beets, can't you get the parsnip and the carrot head for those?
Yeah.
Okay.
But for the planting of like the carrots and the parsnips, the red beets,
true.
we have to use that tiny little one that came with the DLC. So I don't have a modded seeder for that. Well, yeah. The problem is they don't hold any seed.
Yeah, true.
That's part of the problem. They said follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? How's it going? Yeah, this is the map we're doing everything on. So you know what? We can't say we're going to do everything.
And not get horses and pigs.
And not actually do everything. So I think...
Got a point there.
I think we have headers for that anyway. Yeah. Okay, so these headers, yeah, we have 12-mile-an-hour headers that do beets, carrots, and parsnips. We also have onion, which we don't... Wait, that'll harvest sugarcane too? I realize that. There's a head for sugarcane for that thing. Huh. The ropa.
Oh, what did I do? Oh, I hit the wrong thing.
Don't do that. You're not supposed to hit the wrong thing.
I hit my Alt-Z instead of Alt-X. And my Steam thingy came up.
Oh. Just buy everything you don't want to grow. It's not that I don't want to grow anything. I ain't scared of this. I ain't afraid no ghost. You know, the start, you know, I was going to say the Stormtrooper. That's not Stormtrooper. That's, you know, like Ghostbusters.
It's the other guys that doesn't like to harvest potatoes and carrots and such.
Yeah, it's not me. It's some other guy.
I'm afraid of harvesting them.
The ones that aren't here.
It's just another crop.
I don't mind the root crops, personally. As long as we have more than one harvester going, I don't mind them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't mind them at all. And especially with the 12-mile-an-hour headers, you know? They kind of zip along. So, it's not a big deal. Okay. Throw the auger out, because why not?
I was gonna say you might want to wait till we get more money, but we got enough.
I mean, we're making $800,000 a day. But just because I say we're doing this doesn't mean it's all happening like, you know, in game today.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll have a goal to work towards. I do still think we need more land, which obviously, so another field or two wouldn't be a bad idea along the way.
What fields don't you own? Let's see. You're running out of fields. You could buy 39. It's a nice size field.
Big Deborah says it took 33 months for his horses to reproduce. The older ones have a reproduction bar. Have I just never had horses long enough?
39 months?
33.
That's a long time.
Have I just never had horses long enough for them to reproduce? That's probably what it is. I've just never had them long enough. That's funny right there. I don't care who you are. All right, Big Deborah. I got you. That's crazy. But, you know, like I said, this is the everything map, so let's do it. Although we're not doing forestry, at least not yet.
You know, when I first started Farm Sim, I started on Farm Sim 15.
Yeah.
And that was the first Farm Sim I had ever played.
Yep.
And so I'm like, it says, do you want to do the tutorial?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay.
And I was saying bad words. And to the point where I was ready to throw my controller out the door.
Oh, yeah?
Because I couldn't, the forestry, when they make you do the forestry equipment, I could not, there was one machine that I could not get to do what it was telling me to do to save my life. And I was so upset.
That's kind of funny.
Said the heck with the whole game.
That's kind of funny. It happens, right?
Yeah. Well, see, I've been playing, what was it, Farmville?
Oh, okay.
For years. And my daughter called me one day and she says, Mom, have I ever found the game for you? And I'm like, what? She said, it's Farmville on crack. And I'm like, what is it? She said, Farming Simulator. And I'm like, all right.
Interesting. Just stay, like, you can go cut another land or whatever. I'm going to finish out this piece up here.
Okay.
Big Deborah. Okay, the horse helper doesn't say what it does, even though it's in the mod hub. Okay.
Oh, the horse helper. Now, I've had that. That,
I think that does the riding part.
It trains them for you, and yeah, you don't have to worry about training them.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Okay.
I'm gonna let this, well, maybe not. I got 41%. I wonder if I can get through without having to empty.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
We'll find out.
All right, tune in. Oh, wait, not leave. Well, I need to take my break. It's fine. I can be a couple minutes late. I was a couple minutes late to start, right? Fine. Everything's okay.
You're always a couple of minutes late.
I mean, you know, yeah. Today, okay, so like right before streams, because I get up and I don't really feel like eating breakfast, right?
Right.
So usually I'll wait till about 20 minutes before stream, and I go in the house and I make myself some food and come out here and eat, you know, finish getting ready for the stream. Well, today when I was in the house, my aunt decided it was a perfect time to start taking trash out. And like just being in the way in the kitchen. And I was like, you know, I'm like in the house like 4 times all day. Like just do it when I'm not in here, you know? So she was causing great delays. So I'm not.
She was causing mayhem.
I'm not blaming being late on her, but like.
You are.
Kind of am, yeah. It happens. I was like, I just want to make my food and get ice from
And
my
go play farm sim.
and get water and go play farm sim. Leave me alone. But that's okay. She was all concerned about getting trash out, but yet she doesn't want to go outside because it's hot. It's like, well, then just don't take trash out. I'll do it later. I'll wait till 11 o'clock tonight and take trash out. It'll be a lot cooler outside.
Yeah, I need to take trash out too.
Well, it's today. It's our trash night. Our trash truck comes tomorrow.
Right.
But she gets it in her head that if our trash cans aren't at the street by like 11 o'clock the day before, the trash truck's going to miss them. And the trash truck doesn't come till tomorrow. But if they're not out on Tuesday by like 11 a.m., then she's failed.
Oh, bless her.
And it's like, just leave them. I'll take them down later. So she really likes it when I'm like, hey, I'll take the cans down for you. And then she'll constantly be poking her head out the back of the house looking for the cans to see if they're still back there or not. But you know, it's the old, if I say I'm going to do it, I'll do it.
Right.
Now, there was that one day I forgot.
And she probably hasn't forgotten that.
Well, here's the thing. I forgot, but I woke up really early that day because I had to use the bathroom. And it's like 7:30. And our trash truck comes real early. And so I actually looked on I was laying in bed for a minute. And I was looking at my security camera. And I rolled the footage back on the neighbor's can across the street. And I noticed his can hadn't moved since he put it there. And I was like, the trash truck hasn't been here yet because it's not going to put it back in the same place, you know,
right.
Identical to the same spot. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to, I'm going to try it. So 7:30 in the morning, I threw on some shoes, took our cans down, but I got them down before they got here. So that's all that matters. I did it. Because again, if I say I'm going to do something, usually I'll do it. Not all the time, but most of the time. Pretty much all the time. So it's just kind of, yeah. Kind of funny. It's just part of, it's just all part of living with her. We'll put it that way. It's a lot sometimes to deal with, but yeah.
She's your mother's sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. The promise was made, you know.
Right.
And actually the promise goes back to when Grandma was, you know, towards the end there. The promise was made to her. So Mike, appreciate it. What's up? How are you? Yeah, so the promise was made to Grandma, and then the promise was made to Mom, and you know, I really wish that, you know, Mom's family would step up a little bit and, like, you know, and take her out to dinner, you know, or
right, but they won't.
Have her on a holiday. Like she hasn't seen him on Christmas in 10 years.
Oh wow.
And it's like, it's okay for her to go there too, you know, like. They don't see that we need a break, because that's really what it is, honestly.
Right.
Yeah, they just don't.
Oh, I totally understand,
yeah.
Because my kids have a mentally handicapped aunt.
Yeah.
And she's a handful.
It's a lot.
It is. And
a lot.
When the grandmother passed away, she had it all fixed up in her will. Whoever took care of the aunt got the house. But she flat out refused to go live with who they appointed her caregiver. She wanted the Otis sister to take care of her because she had lived with her before.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the Otis sister did not have a problem with that.
Sure. Just that's not the way it was set up.
But, yeah.
I gotcha.
And,
it's a difficult one. And you know, unless people have been through it, don't have a clue.
Exactly.
Don't have a clue. So on that note, I'm gonna go take my break, Kimmy. I will be back in a second. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a little break too.
All right.